Honourable Speaker, I'm glad that the Human Rights Committee went to visit Dr. Kizza Besigye and Haji Obed Lutale. You know, when I said here that it's important that as Parliament we do something so that we don't let down these people. So this is step number one. But you see, it's only step number one. I hope that we can push government on some of these concerns. The concern of solitary confinement has come through again and again. For those that have been to prison, solitary confinement is actually a prison within a prison. Normally, for especially the convicts, when some of them, become errant or whatever the case might be, that is when they will be taken to solitary confinement. It's a punishment. But now here you are, Dr. Kizza Besigye, he is still innocent until proved guilty, but is being punished. And that's why we are concerned about political persecution. Because clearly that's what it is. You would wonder why. Somebody said that, you see, he's allowed for a priest to go to him and pray with him. But again, that's taking away his right to freely associate with other prisoners. They excuse that he's very popular and so there will be excitement. How is that his problem? Honourable Speaker, one of my colleagues did ask about a new co-accused of Dr. Kizza Besigye, Captain Dennis Ola. I was consulting our Shadow Minister for Justice and Constitutional Affairs, who is a member of this committee, and went. In his interaction with the prisons officers, they said they do not have him. They don't have a detention order for him, so they don't know his whereabouts. And it's concerning in two ways. One, that this could have just been propped up as a red herring. But two, that very concerningly, he could be held God knows nowhere. But where is this man? I hoped that the committee would follow this up to establish, because you see now, it is Dr. Kizza Besigye, Haji Obed Lutale, now there is Captain Dennis Ola. I thought that you would pick interest in him because he's a co-accused. Where is this man? We didn't hear that. Finally, Right Honourable Speaker, the learned Attorney General talked about police bond. Let me reiterate. Article 28(3)(a) of our country's constitution talks about the presumption of innocence. You see, this whole narrative of these thieves should be denied bond, these thieves, it is only a competent court that can determine that somebody is a thief, somebody is a murderer, somebody is whatever. Because when you refer to them, even by referring to them as thieves, you have convicted them. You don't have that right, regardless who you are in this country. And that's why they are treated the way they are treated. Honourable Speaker, you remember a couple of days ago, there were some people who were shot at by police. And then they said, you see, 3 of these people have been on our wanted list, we've been looking for them. Arrest them and take them to court. But you see, they are treating them as convicted people. And that's the challenge there is, even with this whole, let's ban police bond, let's ban bail, because you treat these people as guilty already. The Constitution is clear. Let there be due process, then a competent court can determine that this person is guilty, so they should serve a particular sentence, or that kind of thing. And that's why there's negative attitudes towards some of these people. You see the way Dr. Kizza Besigye is being treated, because as far as he's concerned, he's saying these people have already adjudged me guilty. That's why they are treating me the way they are treating me, solitary confinement and taking out all these different rights, because you don't treat these people as suspects, which is problematic. Because you see, any of us, Right Honourable Speaker, whether on this side or on this side, can on any day find themselves in a situation like this. The other day, and I say Honourable Paul Akamba is here, we were talking about him when we were asking questions. We were asking government, where is Honourable Paul Akamba? Because he was granted bail and arrested and kidnapped, actually, within the precincts of court. And for about 3 or so days, no one knew where he was. And we were asking. And he belongs to that side. So this should not even be a partisan issue. It should be of concern to all of us, Right Honourable Speaker. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair.